So we are going on the Wtcr, and there it was, and everyone this time, everyone's getting used to this just rock up and go scenario with the start. So Fuds is going to lead us into this very fast left-right hander. Everyone keeping it on track. Yes, they do. Skippy there keeps that 4th place as we go into the tunnel and this long left-hander. But it's Fuds still leading the way. Now into the gully. Just a really tight section. Not really an overtaking section there. Well, he just caught out by Fuds' braking. Gus goes round the outside. Then we go into a long tunnel. Now this left-hander, probably the most important one on the track because it leads onto this long back straight. But it's still Fuds in the lead from Welly Bob, then Gus, then Puggers, then Skippy. Let's have a quick look at this livery on Skippy's car. As you can see there, 2 groups urinating on another group. That is the feeling. I'm not going to condone that. I'm not going to not condone that. But that is the feeling of lots of drivers. I've had so much support from my channel announcement, and every one of them says the same thing. It's not the group. It's a certain person in the admin. That's all I'm going to say on this. Now back to the racing. Fuds still leads as we come into this awful little chicane at the end of the track. So Fuds is going to lead as we finish lap 1, start lap 2 with Gus and Welly Bob 2nd and 3rd. Then we've got Puggers, Skippy, Staffy. Hoggy's coming through. He's already up to 7th place. He just goes by Shaggy. Shaggy down in 8th. Then Tyre Slayer 9th, Ricky's 10th, and OB. Why is OB in 11, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're just going to catch... Oh, it happens right off the start. So let's see just what happens to... Well, he was down, wasn't he? I think he just got a bad getaway, and then... Oh, he got the tyres on the grass, cold tyres, not going to happen. So back to where we were, so OB down there in 11th, not making any progress at all, but Fuds now just getting a bit of a gap to Gus. Nice to see some different names at the top of the race so far. So the top 3 just getting away from Puggers. Then it's Skippy, Staffy, Hoggy, looking left, looking right as they come through the mini corkscrew. Love this section of track. Hoggy there, really bright colours. Then onto this really important corner. Don't want to go too wide because if you clip those boulders, they will pick you off into the other side of the track. Shaggy staying in the slipstream. Hoggy just made, Staffy just made a really late lunge. Goes round, gets round them. Shaggy gets past 2. Ooh, let's see there. What happened to Shaggy there? Sure, Shaggy. So just on 10 seconds. Right. So we're going to see Staffy make this quick jink to the left. There he goes. So now we've got 3 aligned. We've got Hoggy in front of Shaggy. Tyre Slayer's not in this. Shaggy goes for that inside. Keeps it on the inside. Gets past both Hoggy and Puggers. So Shaggy makes 2 places up there. With the field being as tight as it is now, Hoggy looking for that inside on Puggers. Can't get the move done as we quickly go to the chicane. And we see puffs of smoke. Everyone onto the brakes really hard for the chicane. Fudd's there. I think Fudd's. Let's just. Oh right, let's just watch this. I missed this. I thought Fudd's was a bit higher up. So Fudd's comes down. Oh, I think he just missed his braking point there. But let's watch this from Welly's point of view. Oh, it was Skippy that went into Welly Bob. This is why you just got to be careful before you make any assertions. Everyone just braking, and Fudd's there got shuffled. I can't really say that was Welly's fault there. I think people just been caught out by their other people's braking points at the moment. Still the drivers are well and truly welded together. So Fudd's now down in 4th with Staffy, Tyre Slayer, Puggers. Shaggy's dropped down to 9th first. Shaggy's been shuffled. Was in 6th, he's down to 9th, so Shaggy's had a shuffle. As we come through this tunnel onto this back straight. Shaggy is alongside Puggers, but Puggers is in the slipstream, and there's the power of the slipstream. Shaggy just sits back in behind him as we go 3 wide at the front. Tyre Slayer just backed out of there. Bo backed out of it a bit too much there, lost 2 places. So again, through the mini corkscrew. Fantastic little piece of tarmac there. Welly Bob's still in that 3rd place. And there's the rest of the field behind. So apart from Gus at the front, who's just gone slightly away, everyone else is still tightly packed. As Hoggy giving Tyre Slayer a bit of a hurry up halfway through the chicane. Shaggy's there in the 8th with Puggers, Obi and Ricky. Ricky's still there, still on that same piece of tarmac. Going for the DP because he's needing that on his back after last week's accident. But our leader Gus out front, Skippy there, nice view of the logos. And Welly Bob doing really well, keeping ahead of Stafford, well, keeping ahead of the rest of the field, it has to be said. Just a little bit wide, just trying to give the car a little bit of breathing space, trying to open the corners up. Everyone on the back straight. It is a marvellous thing to see everyone in a line barreling down through the redwoods. And this bank corner just closes up on the exit though. Again, everyone keeping tight together. Hoggy, he's got himself up into 6th, but just cannot get through any further. Fudd's just starting to drop back through the field. Welly Bob in 4th, keeping hold of Staffy. Oh, Hoggy went wide there. Touched the barrier, but keeps it in a straight line. So everyone comes through the chicane that finishes the lap. Buggers. Oh, there's a yellow flag. Why is there a yellow flag? Oh yeah, Hoggy. what Hoggy does here. We're just starting to sprint up those back tyres. Oh, and around she goes. Hits the arm coat on the inside. Owner's got his car stuck in it. That's cost him a few more places. But no damage to the car, so the magic mechanics don't need to come back. But Hoggy's down now in 11th place. He just jinxed the car just to clear the tyres. But Gus having it all his own way in this race. Got away at the beginning and hasn't really looked back. Just concentrate on his own race. Skippy in 2nd place. Now the gaps. We're on lap 5. We're coming up to halfway through this race, and the gaps now starting to open up. Everyone now starting to get their own piece of tarmac. Tyres are still in good shape, so lap times may come down now that people can just concentrate on the corners, hitting those apexes. I think Skippy, Skippy last time round at 53.6. That's 1.6 seconds faster than his previous lap. So as I say, once you start getting space, your lap times start coming down. Gus did a 54.3, so 0.8 of a second to the good was Skippy on the that previous lap. What we're going to get this time as the leaders come through the chicane. So it's Gus now. Keep an eye on that time. Gus does a 54.9. Skippy does a 53.4. So improves his fastest lap time. So that was 1.5 seconds quicker that time round Skippy. So Skippy definitely closing in. He's bringing Staffy with him as well. Well, Staffy now nicks the fastest lap with the 53.2. Obviously, all starting to drop their lap times now. Oh, he's just come through the field. It only seemed 2 laps ago he was down in 11th, and now he's up into 6th. Got Fuds, the early leader, in 7th, and Puggers, Shaggy still having their own titled battle. Hoggy in 10th. This is gonna. Stays like this with Hoggy right the way down here, then he's going to line himself up for the second race, but he'll lose points to his main rivals in this first one. It's a purple sector by Hoggy as they come through the mini corkscrew up to the end of the lap. I think it's about now that I shout saying that I'm gonna stay left. There goes Hoggy. Yeah, nicely through. No point keeping a faster driver behind you. Well, that was my thought anyway. So Hoggy now in pursuit of Buggers. Meanwhile, Skippy. Oh, now just a bump draft there. Bump drafting not allowed. Or maybe that little bit of overspeed just made Gus go into the corner a little bit faster than he was used to. I don't know if Gus is going to put that into admin to have a look at. But we'll just show that again. go there. So it just gets a little bump draft there. As I say, bump draft's not allowed. So now Gus could be going into the corner a little bit faster. Clips the inside curb, goes wide. Tries to save it, but then goes wide again. And then just spins. So as I say, might just need to... might just look at that. Which is why most leagues do ban bump drafting, unless it's oval racing, of course. But Skippy now leads the way from Staffy. Just take a quick look at that livery again. Your mum says hi. Hi. I think it's unfair to blame a full group when it's more or less one person that's killing the group. That's it. We're not going to get involved with that. I'm over it. Done. Right, Tyre Slayer's up into third place now. I think what's really great about this group, yes, we are racing, we are taking it seriously, but it is our night down at the pub. It is our Friday night at the pub. Obviously, some people can't make it, which is it's called life. Nothing's people, if they want to go and race in another league, they can come back. Never ever any issues. Buggers now and Hoggy side by side. Hoggy just gets the car in front. You can go side by side through that. Let's watch this again. Now this is a thing of beauty. Just gave enough racing space between them both there. So yes, it is possible to go through the first corner piff path side by side. That was lovely driving. There was that. Shaggy's in 8th, just fending off Gus. Gus has had an incident on lap 7 at 2:09. So we've got 5.5 minutes of racing left. Welly down in 8th. What's happened to Welly? That's Welly and... Welly's in 5th here. Let's just concentrate on Welly for a minute. So, coming round the bank to the left, there's the redwood that it's named after. Oh, Welly's had a... This is where Welly had a disconnect of his wheel. Came back, now it's gone again. Went into the bank in there, hit it hard. I think he's now on. I think he's now got it in autopilot. But that's what happened to Welly Bob. Yeah, as I say, he's had a malfunction in the cockpit. So Skippy now leads Staffy. Quicker that lap. Staffy just puts a tyre out. Tyre Slayer. Obi's up into 4th now. Obi just putting more points in the bank here. And it's Fudge. Hoggy's come through nicely. He's in a recovery sort of transition now. Ben Puggers, Shaggy, Gus, Welly Bob. Welly Bob seems to have got whatever issue in his cockpit sorted. And he's now underway, but that has it's lost him 5 places. That's Ricky in 11th. Now can Skippy do anything? Sorry, can Staffy do anything about Skippy as we come through Redwood and now into the mini corkscrew? See Staffy working hard at the wheel there. Gets the power down. Well, I'm going to say no one's behind him, but Tyre Slayer is within striking distance. Now onto the start-finish line. We are just under 4.5 minutes, just over 4.5 minutes left. So what's that going to be? Some will be 3 laps, some will be 2. Just see the speed they take through the piff path at the beginning of the lap. There's Dave the cameraman on the side there. Health and safety, because there's people just sat actually on the bridge with their legs over the edge. Can't remember, I think this is in the USA, but obviously no idea of health and safety at a race meet. They've literally got their legs dangling over the side of the tunnel there. Red Bull driven by Tyre Slayer. No problems with tyres or fuel in this first race. Medium tyres, fuel and tyre wear set at 2. First race will be soft tyres, fuel and tyre wear set at 3. So that might pull in some strategies for some people. Obviously Dazzler's not here this week, so we won't have Dazzler running out of fuel. Gus was got by Shaggy. Shaggy, I think, has had an incident again. Bob recovering from the cockpit problem. Shaggy did a 57.9, so yeah, it's clipped a wall somewhere, I think. Wally Bob did a 56 dead, so only 2 seconds to the good there. Skippy still in the lead of this, as we have 2 minutes left, so these guys at the front will have this lap and 1 more lap. It's Steffi, and now a big gap to Tyre Slayer. Tyre Slayer just dropped into the 55s that last lap. Over there in 4th, he's now really closing in on Tyre Slayer. There's a chance of 3rd place for Obi. Hoggy in 5th. Purple sector from Hoggy as they come through the mini corkscrew. Gets it onto the grass, keeps it going in a straight line though, but that's going to really slow him down. Dirty tyres again, just went a slightly deep into the first part of, and gets the car all out of shape. Is anyone, I think everyone's going to do, yes, everyone is going to do final lap. Ricky. Yeah, Ricky will easily do another lap unless he stops it on the line. Now he goes through, but we have had a change from the lead, so we're going to go back. Oh, Skippy just goes out through the pith path, goes onto the grass, gets it, keeps it straight, which is well done, but his tyre's now going to be really cold and clips the wall as they now go side by side. Staffy goes through, he's got better. Skippy trying too hard there, dirty tyres, just went into a bit of a skid, and sure he didn't collide with Staffy. But Staffy just been putting the pressure on Skippy those last few laps. Although Skippy, lap 9, did do a 53.2.04. So, round Redwood. Down through the mini corkscrew. I was right, there is a lake. That last time round, there's a lake on the right hand side, but as we come down now, it's going to be a tight battle. Skippy goes right, but no, now goes deep, tries to square the corner off, can't do it. It's all going to come down to this last corner. Both of them are through, but it's going to be Skippy winning this race. Well done, Staffy winning this race. Well done, Staffy. Skippy gets second. Tyre Slayer gets third. Obi's fourth. Hoggy comes home fifth. With Fuds in sixth. Gus seventh. Shaggy eighth. Buggers ninth. Bully Bob 10th. And Ricky in 11th place. Staffy says that he's really chuffed with that win. He had to work hard for it, but then it all came down to that last lap where Skippy made the mistake. But that is this race run and done. We'll catch you next time, but for now it's goodbye.